Okay, I'm David. Together with my team, we are building the entertainment talent marketplace. Now, this is Kendall Jenner in a Pepsi commercial. She's super famous. And you see all the people in the background? Well, they're not that famous. But they still got hired to be in this commercial. And none of them is actually a professional actor nor model. Now, before hiring just one of them, you would traditionally interview and shortlist through 30 or 50 candidates. And now imagine doing this on a scale for 100, 500, or even more candidates. You would usually do that through non-specialized channels. Spreadsheets, shared Dropbox folders. You would communicate through email, phone, and believe it or not, but this process usually breaks into a total disaster. And that's why we are introducing Fastcast, the global talent scout for the modern movie producer. And on top of it, it is a project management tool. Now, it brings seamless scouting, automated, worldwide. It brings great collaboration and communication features and payment processing all in one place. It serves creators of advertisements, so TV, image, video, basically anything that has to do with advertising, movie producers. Practically all of these people in the background, which are blurry, are very similar to the people in the background in the Pepsi commercial. Anyone who organizes an audition, and creators of stock image and video. Now, each year, more than 300 million times, candidates across the world get requested to participate in these projects. More than 12 million times they get hired, and the average daily salary they get for a project is around $350. So far, more than 45,000 talent, more than 800 talent seekers registered to our platform from the Balkan region. Currently, you can find a little over 700 active projects on our platform, and last year we closed with 170,000 euro in revenue. And since we launched subscriptions 3 months ago, we reached first 350 paying customers. Now, our business runs on subscriptions mainly, and additionally we charge service fees for processed hiring payments through the platform. When we think about the future of our product, we want to become the one-stop shop for the modern content creator by providing filming location scouting services, equipment rentals, and music licensing services. These are my co-founders, Rory and Jost. We mainly come from the movie industry, that's where we're home, and have a lot of industry knowledge, except Jost, he is a ex-Google employee and a very skilled software developer, and we actually met because he earned a lot of his student money by appearing in commercials and such projects. Together we are raising 500,000 euro to scale globally, and the first 3 markets we are attacking are Germany, Canada, and Dubai. And the thing they have in common is us, because in all these places we already have business partnerships established, and all of these funds will be used for marketing and growth strategies and a little bit of product improvement. We are Fastcast, discovering showbiz talent made easy. And now we're switching to a little demo. Now, I'm a talent scout from Slovenia, and last year I landed a huge international project with a hard brief. Now, I had to find ethnically diverse people in Slovenia for an international project, which is pretty hard to do because less than a handful live in Slovenia. Now, how do you do that with Fastcast? I simply publish a job with basic info and a few basic parameters, and the project immediately gets published on our job listing website and distributed through our talent acquisition channels on social media. And this brings 2 things to the table. One is it allows talent to apply to projects worldwide from anywhere, and to me as the talent seeker, it brings the value of getting great and relevant candidates directly to my dashboard less than an hour away from the moment I published the job. And that's what happened to two of the travelers that we actually found through our platform for this particular project. Internet seems a little down. Anyway, Carol and Julian, who were traveling at the time of the project through Slovenia, and with our platform, they got discovered, hired, and paid in less than a day to perform in an international TV campaign and web campaign for Huawei, which is now airing on YouTube with more than 500,000 views. So, and that's only one great value that our product brings to the table. Thank you very much, and I'm open to questions.
Who are your clients? How are you getting to them? And why subscription model? How exactly? I mean,
why?
Yeah, well, is it so frequent consumption that it makes sense to make it as a subscription?
Yes. Okay. So I'll first answer the last question, the subscription part. Our first inspiration was to follow the Airbnb model, basically following commissions model. And as we realized that the main problem is actually the project management thing, that made sense, or that brought us to implement subscriptions, because the frequent use is basically iterating and managing the whole process. So as well, yes. And our clients. So clients are on both sides. Basically, the main or the very basic value everyone can experience. So the talent seeker and the talent, and as soon as you as a user, as a talent, want to apply to many projects, use additional features, you have to subscribe to use these features. And talent seeker, let's say, has the limitation of publishing 1 or 2 projects for free a month, and as soon as they exceed this, these needs, they have to subscribe. Exactly. Okay.
So I love that you're working in an industry, in a domain that you know, and you're bringing that knowledge to bear. I think your approach to international expansion makes sense as well, partnering where you have understanding and experience. I'm almost stunned, I don't know this industry, to hear that there's nothing solving this problem in the market. So who is your competition? What are people using to do this today?
Of course.
How are you supplanting?
Yes. So I don't know how well you know this industry, but let's say in a global perspective, there are a few tools or derivatives of very old movie companies who are trying to solve this problem, but in a completely different industry. So high budget, close to Hollywood movies. So those brands are casting networks, Star Now, Italenta, Spotlight, Backstage in New York, and so on. But the main differentiation from our product is those products are built for the traditional agents who facilitates high budget movies. So we started and we are moving into a completely different space of this market, mainly high demand, short projects, and high volume, looking at in a yearly perspective. This is our segment, and in this segment there is the main differentiation that we are actually solving the whole problem with the project management tool.
How do you vet the talents? How do you make sure that?
Can you repeat that, please?
How do you vet the talents? How do you make sure they are available? How do you make sure that? How you make sure that the talent that registering on your platform
is okay.
Are available? Yeah, vetting the talents.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, what we do, we have two curation politics. The first one is, as soon as someone onboards, they go through a very simple algorithm that assures, let's say like on LinkedIn, that your profile looks great. Then we have a small department of curating talent who are basically checking their CVs, profiles, and so on, historical experience, and so on. So basically, not everyone who registers immediately gets published into the database. And the other part is when we collaborate with other agents who import their talent database and so on. Okay? Okay. Anything else?
the time is up.
Thank you very
so
much for
much.
listening.
Thank you so much.